Hey, it's me, Dr. G. I'm excited to bring you all new episodes of To Your Health with Dr. G for the month of June. Each episode will offer a unique perspective on how COVID continues to shape our lives. As most of the country continues to reopen, I think it is critical to understand its ongoing impact on important themes that many people ask me about. Over the next 4 weeks, I'll be breaking down COVID's impact on surgical precautions, workplace safety, kids, and sports. We must continue this dialogue. We are all still learning how to live with the realities of COVID and not to be fearful of them. Up first will be the awesome discussion, surgical precautions in the COVID era. Not everyone knows this, but the protocols related to elective surgery and invasive procedures have changed in the era of COVID-19. As numerous hospitals across the country resume performing elective surgeries and other invasive procedures since the onset of the pandemic, it is important to know that there have been some fundamental changes to what we've come to expect based on our pre-pandemic experiences. What specific changes have occurred and why? What can people now expect before, during, and after surgery? Should we even care about these changes at all? Joining me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live via Zoom are two amazing doctors and friends who are leading our health system's new normal when it comes to caring for people as they undergo surgical or procedural medical care. Dr. Michael O'Rourke, MD, board-certified anesthesiologist at Loyola University Medical Center, and Dr. Matthew Schmitz, MD, board-certified orthopedic surgeon at San Antonio Military Medical Center, Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences, Baylor University, and U.S. National Rugby Team. These dynamic physicians will update all of us on the pertinent measures. Pull up your chair, grab a pen and paper, and tune in to this great show. Before I wrap this up, though, I do want to address another dialogue that is part of the national conversation as well, particularly that which has unfolded in the wake of George Floyd's death in Minnesota last week. As a Black man, husband, father to 2 young children, including a son, Christian, and physician leader, the senseless killing of this unarmed Black man has disturbed me. It's gut-wrenching and heartbreaking. My wife and I have spoken at length in recent days about our difficulty in processing everything that is happening right now in our country, particularly as we look at our own children and imagine what the future holds for them. I stand with those who continue to call out systemic racism and violence toward people of color peacefully. I don't have the means alone to calm the unthinkable grief that countless families who look like my own continue to face in these all too common occurrences. None of us are born racist. It is taught and learned. Racism is wrong, period, and can't be tolerated. Just as I remain hopeful that I can help equip my patients to live healthy and fulfilling lives, I also remain hopeful that we can all unite and be better humans. That's right, I'm forever an optimist. Even so, I pray that our response to this tragedy is measured and marked by meaningful and lasting change instead of leaving us with a need to continue hitting the reset button. Equitable treatment and access to resources is undeniably foundational and must exist for all, including people of color. This belief is a driving force behind why my wife and I decided to produce our podcast. We wanted to help the community we love, our family, neighbors, colleagues, friends, and my awesome patients, get closer to achieving this goal from a healthcare standpoint. This week's episode will mark our 90th attempt at doing so. Unity, kindness, and love will always win in the end. I will always choose to respond to these situations by demonstrating the very best of human nature, compassion, and hope. Will you? See you tomorrow night. Peace out.